Okay, guys, this is the last day of the week this week. It is our 5th day of the week, and you should be on 0, 9, and 10. And I'm so excited for this one because it's actually answering some of my questions. When we were talking about nouns that are ideas, this is going to help make us have a better understanding. So it says abstract nouns are nouns you can't touch. They are ideas. The nouns in the sentences are underlined. Circle the nouns that are abstract or the idea. So, for example, it says, number 1 says, the art museum is full of beauty. So what they did was they underlined the nouns, the art museum, and beauty. Now, art museum is a place. It's not a proper noun because it doesn't have an actual name. If it said the Indianapolis Museum of Art, that would be a proper noun, and it would have a capital letter. But right now, this art museum is just a place. Beauty is a noun. It's an abstract noun, or supposedly an idea here. So beauty would be the abstract noun or the idea noun. Okay, so that's interesting. So the girl felt fear watching the movie. A person, a movie would be a thing, but fear would be the idea, right? The boy's stomach rumbled with hunger. Boy is a person, stomach is a thing, but hunger is like an idea. Okay? Playing the piano is a talent. Piano is a thing, but talent is the idea. So these are our abstract nouns, or things that would be ideas. So that kind of helps me have a better understanding. Hope it does for you as well. Remember, pause the video if I'm going too fast, okay, to get caught up, or rewind it and listen to what I'm saying again, just so you have a full understanding. The next one says, write a sentence about your favorite book. Circle the capital letters and box the punctuation in the sentence. Ooh, my favorite book. I love so many books. One of my favorite books is a book called Love That Dog. So I can put my favorite book. It's not my favorite, but one of my favorite. My favorite book is, I'm going to use this space down here, is called Love That Dog. It's really sad. And you know what? Books are underlined. Okay, so we're going to capitalize each letter, and I'm actually going to underline the book. And it says to circle capital letters. So here's a capital letter, here's one, and then the punctuation is going to be right here. Titles of books are always going to be underlined, so make sure you're doing that in this particular situation. All right, we're going to come over here and we're going to read this little sentences over here. It says, read the sentences below. Adelaide and Avery love to do everything together. They always play soccer at recess. Everywhere Adelaide goes, Avery goes too. They even like to dress the same. They are 2 peas in a pod. What do you think it means when they say 2 peas in a pod? Well, I'm going to say 2 peas in a pod means that they do everything together, right? 2 peas in a pod. They're similar or like the same, or they do things together. Ooh, I gotta squeeze it in. That's some sloppy writing over there. What are the clues that help me know? Well, instead of actually writing them in the box, I'm gonna underline them. So I'm gonna do love to do everything together. They always play soccer at recess. They even like to dress the same. Let's see, they always play soccer at recess. Everywhere, anywhere Adelaide goes, Avery goes too. Really, the whole thing gives a lot of similarities, but instead of actually writing it down here, I'm gonna underline my clues. All right, let's take a look at the bottom. It says, read the sentence in blank nouns. I'm gonna say, I think that's supposed to mean, and underline the nouns. Oh my goodness. I was thinking it was leaving out a word. Underline the nouns. Okay. So mom is a noun. Well, she's like a proper noun, but mom, it's not actually her name, but there's a capital letter. Mom will plan, I want to say plan might be an abstract noun, or maybe it's a verb, but picnic, hike, this is a thing, afternoon is like a time. Mom will plan and hike for Saturday afternoon. I feel like Saturday is and afternoon. I think those are it. And plan's like a verb, but I wonder if this, I'm gonna circle this because I wonder if this is considered like a abstract nouns to plan. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm gonna circle it for now. Okay, it says write a noun from the sentence. Hike, actually hike is a verb, so we're gonna cross that one off. Mom is a person. Picnic is a thing. Saturday is a day of the week, so it's a thing. It's a proper noun. Afternoon, we'll put mom down. And I'm gonna put that she's a person. I'm running out of markers. All right, add ing, double that consonant. Planning. Write a 3-syllable word, afternoon. And then write 2 words that rhyme with hike. I'm gonna think of bike and hike, bike, kite, hike, bike. Oh, how about like? Like. Okay. And there is our language arts. You can pause the video and take a look. And we're gonna get ready for our math. So the math looks like this. It has, should say 109 and 10 at the top. And let's zoom in and take a look at this first one. It says, count the number of beans around each shape. This is kind of like the paper clips that we had earlier this week. And the perimeter is the distance around the outer edge of the shape. And remember, there's a quicker way to figure this out. We can figure out how many beans are on each side and then write a number. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's gonna be 5 on each side. Because if there's 5 here, there has to be 5 here. And then there's 5 here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Makes sense? If there's 5 up here, there's gonna be 5 beans down here. Same thing, 5 here, there's gonna be 5 here. Okay, let's check out this triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like the same scenario here, but let's just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it's an equal triangle all the way around. See, the sides are the same. So we have 5, 10, 15. 15 beans. It says, tell about the attributes of the shape. Attributes is like a fancy word for saying like the different characteristics, the qualities of the shape. So what the shape has. So this shape is a square. It's open, it's closed. So is this open or closed? It's closed. So these are all the kind of like characteristics of this shape. It's a square, it's closed, it has blank angles. Remember the angles are right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're all bonus points if you can remember what kind of angle this is. It's not an itty bitty tiny one because that would be an acute angle. It's not a really big giant one because that would be obtuse. It's a right angle. So give yourself a pat on the back if you got that right. And then how many sides? It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So those are the shape's attributes. It's a square, it's closed, it has 4 right angles, and it has 4 sides. All right, let's look over here. So we have 6 little bees, and they're adding 3 more. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, same thing. See this 6 plus 3? It's still a 9, but look, they added a jar of 10. So we can put the 1 in the tens column, right? To make 19. So 16, 17, 18, 19. Same thing, there's a 6 and a 3 here, so you're gonna have a 9 in the ones column. But they added 2 groups of 10, 29. 8 plus 1 is, you should know that one is 9. Look, 8 and 1 again, 9, but they added a whole nother group of 10. So that group of 10 goes right here. Okay, so it's 18 plus 1 more is 10. Or 8, 9, oh, I'm sorry, hang on a second. Wait, 18 plus 1, yeah, 19. Okay, and then we've got 2, same thing, 8 and a 1, so that's 9. And then we have 2 groups of 10, so 29. Okay. Last little section on the bottom, and then we'll do our math, everyday math review pre-teach. We've got some fun things over there with graphs today, so just 2 problems, so it should be pretty quick and easy. All right, it says draw lines to match 6 tens and 5 ones. So that would be 65, right? This is in this tens column, this is in the ones. 3 tens and 7 ones. Boop. 4 tens and 3 ones, simple. 8 tens and 2 ones. Back here, and then 5 tens and 6 ones. Okay, this one down here says, I had 11 quarters in my coin collection. I gave 4 of them to my sister. So we gave them away. So 11 minus 4, how many quarters are left over? Well, I can take 11 and go backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7. 7 are left over. Okay, simple. And then right here we have, there are 2 shelves. 5 books are on each shelf. So here's a shelf. Let's make an array. So there's 2 shelves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books are on that shelf. Here's the second shelf. There's 5 books here. So we have 2 times 5 equals, each shelf has blank books. So there are 2 shelves, 5 books on each shelf. How many books are there in all? Each shelf has 10 books. This should say total, or something I don't like about that sentence right there, but because it's asking how many books in all, but then this just doesn't seem to match up. All right, very last problem. It says shade 1/3 of each shape. So you're just going to shade in one. They're all equal. 1/3 would be 1 out of the 3. Doesn't matter which one you shade in. And it says here on the side, 1/3 is 1 out of 3 equal parts. All right, that was pretty easy for today. Go ahead and take a look and check your work with mine, and you're done with your morning review, and you can move on to our just 2 problems in our everyday math review and pre-teach packet. All right, good job, guys.